riding with the Shriners this morning. You are in a car driving around with the Shriners this morning?
Yes, I am, Chris, having a good time. I told you now the Shriners are the main attraction when you come to the LibertyFest here. I'm with David. He drove all the way from Seattle to be here this morning. Thank you for being with us.
You're welcome. Glad to be here.
Now, what kind of car is this?
This is a 1973 Cadillac Eldorado convertible.
I'm riding in style this morning. Thank you for the ride, David. We have the clowns helping me out this morning. Like I said, these men have done so much for our community. It's not just all fun and games. They actually have a big heart. Take a look.
You've seen the crazy stunts. Little cars, motorcycles, and big wheels up in the air.
If you can think of something that somebody can ride, we probably got one.
One that can do a handful of tricks to remember. And let's just say it's not easy going fast out there. Okay. That's the TV magic. Here I am in real time. Remember, slow and steady wins the race. And then there's that elephant in the room.
Do you get any comments about
our funny hats?
About your funny hat. I don't want to say funny hats.
Oh, I like the hat. I like lots of bling. We get a lot of that.
The bedazzled hat is also known as the fez. Originated in Morocco, but why are these guys from Oklahoma wearing them? John Thompson explains the significance.
The Arabian Nights was a very popular thing of the day.
Yes.
And so when the shrine was created and established to be an organization, that was the motif that they adopted. And so it's carried forward to today.
Okay.
And so now it's like, well, why are you Arab, or Middle Eastern? Well, because it was based on the Arabian Nights stories, which were very, very popular.
Thompson says the fez is worn by noblemen, and it also serves as a vivid reminder to what the India Shrine Center represents.
We want you to see that guy in a funny hat, but we also want you to know that guy in a funny hat is a guy that's helping a lot of kids.
With their 20 Shriner hospitals across the country and clinics overseas. CEO of the India Shriner Center, K-Ray Kesey, says their job is to transport children to hospitals for free treatment, some of which are burn victims that are sent to Texas. And it cost about $6,000 to $12,000 to do so. But Kesey says the outcome is worth it.
To me, it's very rewarding. And when you go down to the Shriners Hospital and a little girl comes running through there and with prosthetics on, and she's running and runs up and grabs your legs and say, "Thank you, Mr. Shriner. I can walk now, and thank you, we love you." And that'll bring a tear to your eye every time.
Every kid gets a personalized doll and hygiene bag made with love by these women, known as the Ladies of the Nile. Shriners are about fellowship, helping children, and creating memories to last a lifetime.
It's one of those deals, the Shriners can be out on the curb, and we're going to have a good time.
All right, what a wonderful story, and none of this would be possible without what is behind me right now. In order to be a Shriner, you have to be a Mason. In fact, you have to be a Master Mason. There are over 1,700 members for the Shriners in the Oklahoma area. And joining me right now is the potentate, the CEO himself, Ray Kesey. Good morning to you.
Good morning. How are you doing?
I'm doing just fine. We're having so much fun. You all do so much work out here. Before we get to the fun stuff, just talk about just how you all are helping young children. I know there's a push for it right now.
Any child that needs any help at all, cleft palates and prosthetics or clubfoot, anything they need, if they'll contact our Shrine Center at 947-3311. And we'll get a hold of the hospital and we'll get them in.
And that's any child. So let's kind of get to the fun stuff right now. You all do a lot. What are we going to expect for the parade? Let's move out of the way so we can get some of this action here. Take a look. What are we seeing right now? We have the clowns.
We got the clowns right here. There's our Legion of Honor. We got the director staff, and then they'll play the calliope, and then the greeters. We got the Misfits, which is motorcycle unit. We've got Big Wheels, which is drifters, and they hadn't made it yet. And then we've got the old wheels, and just about anything that you want to see in a parade, we will try to we've got a unit for it.
Yeah, and being a Shriner is all about fellowship. You can tell just on the smiles of some of these men's faces, like you all really come together and just have a great time.
We just come out to have a party, and that's it. We just have a good time. And like you say, today's going to be a hot day, but we got all the people out here with makeup and everything else, and it's a hot day for them.
And they're not even worried about this.
No, their main deal is to put a smile on the child.
How long have you all been participating with LibertyFest?
20 years that I know of.
20 years.
And there's probably been a shrine unit every time there's a parade. If we get invited to a parade, we always try to go, no matter where it's at.
Excellent. Well, thank you so much, Ray, for being here. We'll have more with you in a bit. I got to make my way back to Chris. I actually have a ride. Are you ready to go? Let's do it.
All right.
Okay.
Do you remember Lisa, right?
Okay.
Do you remember?
Oh, yes, I do.
My daughter.
Oh, yes, I do
So
remember.
pleased that you said hello to her this
Oh,
morning.
yes. I'm going to head off. Is that okay with you? I'm going to take it away. Go ahead.
Tell her